For many international students arriving in Australia, the pathway to a professional career and permanent resettlement can be a long one. And it's a journey that Western Australian tech entrepreneur Nilesh Makwana has now completed, and he's using his success to help others follow in his footsteps.
One of our newest Aspire ambassadors, CEO, entrepreneur and philanthropist Nilesh Makwana.
A champion of diversity and an innovative leader, Nilesh has been able to combine commercial and ethical pursuits into sustained success.
Not only has he become a successful businessman by harnessing local talent and innovation, he has spent so much of his own time and his own resources in trying to bring the Perth digital community together. So for that, I personally thank you. I know how hard that challenge has been.
So thank you very much everyone for today's event, and in particular can I acknowledge Nilesh and thank him for all his work as well. Thanks very much.
Nilesh has built a range of projects, initiatives and joint partnerships with university with the aim of eliminating digital poverty.
So for you tonight, I'm going to fly from Perth to Brisbane on the 11:35 and then from Brisbane to Sydney and then from Sydney to Armidale, so I can honour both commitments. So I believe in what you're doing and I believe in the work you're doing.
But informal introduction is that I'm a migrant like you, all of you, international student, came here in 2012.
So the business is there where I never expected it to be. We have great products and services and it's got national and recognitions and everything. But what I realized along the line, that it wasn't about the business. My leadership journey was more about realizing what's the purpose I need to serve.
It was about people coming together for the right reason to do the right thing. And that's what we have learned over the years, that being a Microsoft partner is not about technology, it's about human spirit.
So I think relying too much on data is not the way forward, but relying on the human side of the empathetic approach and human elements of the decision making we make is more important.
So can we ask ourselves a question that when we are creating these solutions and we're going more and more tech, are we really leaving behind people which matters to us, our family, our kids, our CAL community, our migrants, people with disabilities, indigenous community? We cannot afford to just run on technology advancement when we are sort of creating digitally poor community or digital poverty, and that's not good for our states. So we can't leave anybody behind here.
Being inclusive in nature and anything and everything you're doing, and thinking all the time that how living that inclusive life is starts with us first. Be the change you wish to see.
So I also started hiring people who were just looking for that first break. Be the change you wish to see in the world. And that helped me where I am today, is because racism stops with you. Discrimination stops with you.
I come from a Hindu background, karma-based management, karmic, that you do good in the society. Every action you do, every people you meet, every project you do is as a good action of yours, right? So it's a karmic management. How about we start asking ourselves from the day one when we are here, that what can I start giving? So the question is, do we really need to say that Australia won't give us everything what we need? Yes, everybody is getting it. There's a question, what can we give back and what can we do while we are here?
When I was traveling in London Underground station, there used to be a quote in the underground saying, there is more to life than increasing its speed. MK Gandhi, I never understood. But in Western Australia, we have a saying that you need to stop and smell the roses sometimes.
England, when I was studying, working for an airline, I was sitting at the check-in desk and talking to a British colleague of mine, and he used the phrase, he says, too many chief, not enough Indians. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's plenty of Indians at this airport working here.
But I think we are the Indians, right? We need to make it happen. And it's not the speaker, it's not the sponsor, it's not me, it's the people on the ground, and we need to work together.
So I say, keep going, and over time the confidence will start getting built up with every little success, every little success.